Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galadich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
We welcome you in to Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by the one and only Paxton Griffith. Welcome back, Paxton.
Hey, buddy, how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a few days, but
It's been a minute.
season opener for the varsity boys here this evening in Herrin. We welcome you in our pregame coverage brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies. Girls season kicked off last week. Watched the Lady Redbirds go to 1-1, beat a good program in Carterville. Had a bit of a clunker against Vienna, but still was in that for a long way in that game.
Frustrating game, though.
Yeah,
against
but
Vienna.
definitely had your opportunities, and you feel like could have won that. But
Should have at home, for sure.
yeah,
Sure.
and the boys kick off their season here tonight on the road.
Yeah, you don't usually start off a game against Herrin first game of the season, so really don't know what to expect. Herrin's coming off losing a bunch of seniors this year, so I think it's kind of just a clean slate here coming into this game, seeing what both teams have, and if you're the Redbirds, you want to come out and Herrin's got a pretty good crowd here tonight for a weeknight game. So if you're the Redbirds, you want to try to get them as quiet as they can early here, because there's one thing about this gym is these crowds can play into any game.
Yeah, and Herrin's lost a lot of their talent, top 6 or 7 guys, Paxton, but this is the team we talked about on the drive over. It's a program that just rebuilds. It's not really.
They've always got athletes at Herrin. I mean, it doesn't matter what class it is. They might lose 6 seniors. They might lose 3 seniors. They're always got a young kid, it seems like, ready to go. So that's one thing about Schertz. He always has his team ready. And, he's been coaching here for a really long time, so he's built a program here of, sustained success. And it's the next guy up for this program every year.
After tonight, we'll see West Frankfort return to action next week in Hamilton County for a 4-game slate over there, part of the Fox's invite. So after tonight, a long layoff before you get going again. But just the one game this week on the road at Herrin. Girls are back in
starting that way. I don't like that.
They did it last few years, but it is kind of odd.
When I was in high school, it was always you play Tuesday, and then Thanksgiving was that Thursday, and then you came back and played Cesar on that Friday. So things have changed.
Girls are in action tomorrow. We'll have that coverage as they are in Harrisburg up against Carmine.
Fun tournament. That's where they started.
And then Wednesday, we'll have the girls against, I believe that'd be Anna Jonesboro, and then Friday to wrap up the tournament over there against El Dorado. But focusing on tonight, Paxton, I think the big name for West Frankfort has to be Quentin Osborne. I think that's your go-to guy, right?
Yeah, he's going to be your go-to guy. He was your go-to guy last year. This is going to be his senior season, so we're expecting a lot from him. He's definitely going to see the toughest coverage all year long when it comes to when he's on offense and being guarded. So, you're going to have to see who else steps up. We might see, we have Woolard, the young sophomore, going to get a lot of playing time this year. See what the Allen twins can do. Maybe Canicass getting some shots up. Will Scales. I mean, you're going to have to get some offense from other guys because, Quentin can't do it every night. He's going to see tough defensive schemes against him. So, Christopher Samples is a guy who you're going to look for to score. So it's going to be really interesting to see who becomes the Robin to Quentin.
Yeah, a similar type deal we saw with the girls, right? Yep. Evan Lemon being the head player, the lead player for them, and trying to find that secondary player. Right now, it's been Emma Ridgway for them, but hopefully you can find someone that can step up into a role that, it's uncharted territory right now for a team that hasn't had a lot of success here lately.
No.
Let's go ahead and jump into our week's keys to the game. Weeks right on the price, right off I-57 in West Frankfort. Paxton keys for Coach Surdich and his Redbirds.
You just got to settle in. Herrin always comes out, especially with this being a home game, first game of the season. They're going to come out throwing the first punch. You can't let the crowd and their antics get to you. Herrin always plays with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, so don't let them get you down early. And if they do, you got to battle back, or it's going to be a long game. And if you're another key to the game for the Redbirds has got to be, like we just mentioned, who's going to be the other offensive player for the West Frankfort Redbirds. Everybody can look at this team and on this roster, you can circle Quentin. Quentin's the guy. So it's going to be key for this team to get an identity offensively, because the last 3 to 4 years offensively, it's been a struggle every season. So it'd be really nice to find a new offensive scheme and kind of build off something here tonight.
And you want to take some pressure off him, right? You don't want,
Absolutely.
you'd like to find some guys that maybe can open or make some shots, spread the floor, open up some options for him. Because until the other guys prove that they can make shots and make tough looks and create for themselves, Osborne's going to get the toughest assignment every night.
Absolutely. But, with that happening, that was like when we had CJ on our team. As a shooter, you're going to get open looks, so be ready. Take advantage of that. And the quicker you hit a few shots, the easier it's going to be for Quentin to get open looks, because they're not going to be playing as aggressive on him. So it's going to be key for his teammates to score for him so he can get open looks as well.
Closing in just a few minutes before we get going. From Herrin, between the Herrin Tigers and the West Frankfort Redbirds. We'll take a breather. We'll come back with your starting lineups and Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
We welcome you back. Live from Herrin between the matchup tonight, the West Frankfort Redbirds and the Herrin Tigers. Now it's time for our Sam C. Mitchell and Associates starting lineups. Frankfort home or season opener and on the road here in this opening night matchup. Herrin Tigers beginning their season. And we'll start with the starters for West Frankfort. Number 0, 6-foot senior Will Scales. Number 3, 5'11 junior Parker Allen. Number 10, 6'3 senior Quentin Osborne. Number 15, 5'10 junior Chris Samples. And number 35, 6'5 junior Nick Hefner, led by head coach Josh Surdich. That's Scales, Allen, Osborne, Samples, and Hefner. A little bit of size in there.
Yeah.
Good to see that.
Gonna need it.
Next, for the Herrin Tigers, led by their head coach, that's Sailor Shirts.
Herrin's has a pretty good crowd here tonight for a weeknight game. Home opener, Thanksgiving week. People are home for the week, so coming out to watch some high school basketball is for Herrin starting lineup. First is going to be number 3, Jamonte McKnight. He's a guard, a 5'9 junior. Next is 21, a senior, 6'3 senior, Braxton Dane, forward. Herrin's got some height as well in the starting unit. Next up is a 6'7 junior at center, Isaiah Bearden. 6'7 junior, that's kind of scary. Next is 25, Blake Alexander, another 6'3 forward. So Herrin's got 3 guys over 6'3 in their starting lineup, and then another 6'2, 6'3 forward, J.J. Gwaltney. So Herrin's certainly got some height here. Garrett's going to be a big thing here for Herrin. As Frankfort, like you mentioned, had some height, but not nearly the height Frankfort has in their, or Herrin has in their starting unit. So will be key to see who can take advantage of the inside game.
Always important when you come to a hostile environment, especially with the added boost of, playing on your home opener, Herrin, that is. I mean, and then from Frankfort, it just adds more to the fact that you got to start quick. I mean,
Yeah, especially playing in Herrin. I mean, I've played in Herrin plenty of times, and this place can get to you quick, especially with the crowd. The way this gym is set up, it's almost like you're playing in a bowl and everyone's on top of you. So you can't let it get away from you quickly, because with this Herrin team and their height, they quickly could if you let it happen.
we'll see Bearden and Hefner jump center circle to begin the 2025-2026 campaign for both clubs, the Tigers and the Redbirds, underway. Tip controlled by the Herrin Tigers. And McKnight has the ball, hands it to the left. That's Dan. Now around the perimeter to the right side is Alexander to the point. Gwaltney, shot fake, looking downhill, has to kick it back right, triple up, and it's in. Quick start, that's Alexander for 3. (3-0) Herrin Tigers. Just underway. Osborne left side with the basketball, kicks to the top to Hefner, who swings it to Samples. Samples goes top to Parker Allen, who gets to the elbow. Short corner jumper on the way from Osborne. Back of the rim, no. Rebound pulled down by Herrin, who clears to McKnight. Kick ahead, triple from the left side, rattles out. Rebound, Quentin Osborne.
That would have been huge had that gone in. This place was ready to erupt.
Osborne on the left for West Frankfort. Spinning, going to the left block, lays it up, missed it short.
Good look.
Rebound, Gwaltney, who gives out to McKnight. 6:40 to go in the first. At the top is Bearden. Dribble handoff, pull up jumper, high arc, no, and a rebound, Chris Samples. Tough look there.
I'll say, those are shots you're going to let Herrin take all night. That's a really tough shot to make.
Samples goes corner to Nick Hefner.
He
Hefner walked with the basketball.
Had some happy feet there. The cheering section here at Herrin lets him know he can't do that.
Tigers with the ball with a 3-0 lead. Alexander dribbles, goes corner, 3 ball up, no hand was up. Effort, no good. Rebound pulled down by Parker Allen. And you're letting Herrin get some looks, and you're dodging some bullets at the moment.
Yep. It's imperative to get a score here quickly.
Hefner, top to Scale, swing to Parker Allen. Allen, baseline, cut off, lost the footing, gave it up Osborne. He's got a head of steam downhill. He's fouled and banked it in.
Nice.
And one for Quentin Osborne.
It's a good, strong take by Osborne. Missed his first 2 shots, but wasn't scared to go right back to the bucket after missing kind of a point-blank layup. He Ask him, he probably should have made that last one on the last possession there. So good bounce back possession. Like to see him make that free throw though.
Tigers lead at 3-2. Alexander bounces to Gwaltney on the right side. He works to the point, swing to the left. Elbow jumper too strong, and the rebound's pulled down by the Tigers with 3 Redbirds around it. Kick out 3, no. Another opportunity, layup up and in. 3 tries. It's 5-2 Herrin Tigers.
You can't give teams second chances like that, especially athletic teams like Herrin. Especially a team that's much bigger than you in size. You're forcing tough shots, but you can't give them more than one shot every time down.
Scales goes into the post. Osborne spins, left it short, and the rebound to Herrin. Another point blank miss.
Yep. One you gotta have. It's one you definitely gotta have. Got a low scoring first quarter here.
Scales beat off the drive, and there's 2 more points. Laid up and in for Dan. 7-2 Herrin. Osborne left side with the basketball. Goes to the top to Hefner, swing to the right to Chris Samples now. He traveled.
We have Wooler checking in here for the Redbirds. Falkenberry checks in for Herrin.
Little surprised he didn't start.
Who, Woolard?
Falkenberry. I mean, definitely the most experience of the returners for Herrin, but Coach Schertz knows what he's doing. 2 up and in. It's 9-2 Herrin Tigers.
It's a nice touch there for the big man.
Osborne cut off. Into the corner. Hefner stops. Ends up in the hands of Parker Allen. Elbow jumper blocked. Other way we go. Falkenberry baseline for 2 and 1.
Falkenberry immediately comes off the bench and provides a spark, gets a quick and 1, and gets the crowd into it. Shows a lot of emotion. And Herrin's got a chance to go up 10 here with 3:26 left on the clock in the first quarter. Everything going right for Herrin and everything going wrong for the West Frankfort Redbirds offensively.
Free throw rattles out. Rebound down to West Frankfort. And they'll call a timeout. We'll take 1-2. Tigers up 9 early on the Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Out of the timeout, Frankfort with the ball down on their end. 3:14 to go in quarter 1. Samples the trigger man into Willard at the point. Gives to Osborne, point right with the basketball. Now point right. To Allen, to Cass. Back to Osborne, around in the corner to Cass. Stops, gives up corner to Parker Allen. Allen, backdoor sample stripped. McKnight, full head of steam. Layup, no. Fight for the ball. Out of bounds. Frankfort basketball. Yeah, 2 points this far in ain't going to cut it.
Absolutely not. No.
Doesn't
Gotta
matter
get
how good
something.
defensively you've done.
Yeah, and you've gotten a lot of turnover. You've gotten 3 turnovers here on offense, and you haven't gotten to any flow. Just a lot of dribble handoff, which is a lot of what we've seen the last 3 to 4 years.
Osborne in the paint. Floats, left it short. And that's because he was fouled. Got hit on the arm. The second foul on the Tigers.
Even if, for the Redbirds offense so far, though, nothing's been easy. Osborne had to get a tough finish to get the 2 points earlier for the Redbirds, missed a free throw, and the few shots he's taken, he's had 3 guys on him down low, and, the Redbird offense is kind of just giving it to Osborne, trying to say, hey, make something happen, and that's not going to work with the defense we're seeing from Herrin. If they're not careful, it'll be a 10-point lead for Herrin going into that second quarter. Tanner Hall checks in for McKnight.
And the Allens flip spots. Peyton Allen in for Parker. Osborne splits the free throws. He's 1 of 3 at the line. 11-3 the score. And we've got a foul. Is that on Osborne? Looks like it. First on Quinton. Team second.
He walked.
3-ball pulled. Rattled out. Long rebound. Fight for it. That is an awful quick tie-up.
That was a very quick tie-up.
Frankfurt will get it, but it costs them the possession arrow. 2:10 remaining in the first.
You got to get something going here offensively. It has not looked good, very stagnant so far. You got to get some type of flow going here, whether you run a set play but the dribble handoff is not working and you can't get it inside.
Tough pass into Osborne, and he misses right at the goal again, and Osborne's got a second, fouling the length of the floor.
I didn't really see a foul there. I think that's one of those plays you kind of let play on. Osborne did get away with the travel inside, though.
Back door left of the lane, go the Tigers. Gwaltney kicks it out. Hudson towards the goal, kick out Gwaltney. Long three, no, and a rebound Woolard. Sample swings to Peyton Allen. Here's Cannon Cass looking inside. Nothing there. Has to go to the point to Cam Woolard. 3 on the way. Back of the iron, no. Long rebound to Samples. Went to Cass, who quickly gave it right back. Peyton Allen, 3-ball, no. And it's loose to Woolard, who missed right at the basket. Gwaltney fakes 2, jumper up. Back of the iron, falls through. (13-3) Herrin with 45 seconds to go in the first. One dribble, Peyton Allen 3 on the way, no. Falkenberry with it for Herrin.
Gonna hold for the last shot here. Up 10 in the first quarter, chance to increase that lead here as Herrin has dominated this whole quarter, Garrett. Pretty rough start for the Frankfurt offense and defense as well.
Hall to the goal. Layup up, no. Rebound Samples with 1. He's going to get it off, and he's going to miss it well short and off to the left. 13-3 through one quarter play. All Tigers on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Back for quarter two. Frankfurt ice cold shooting the basketball at the goal and on the perimeter. You expect, sometimes threes aren't going to fall, but a lot of misses right at the basket.
A lot of misses at the basket, and I mean, you're not really getting into any flow offensively. It's a lot of standing around, dribble handoff. I mean, what we've seen the last few years realistically, and Herrin's not having to do too much, and the shots they are taking some 4 shots inside with the 3 to 4 defenders on them. So Herrin's getting what they want on both sides, and Frankfurt's got to change something up quickly.
Falkenberry and one.
His second opportunity for an and one. Missed the free throw on his last chance for that. So we'll see how he weathers this time as he shuts his stuff a little bit there after getting an and one. He's an emotional player, that's for sure.
It's foul number 2 on Parker Allen. It's 15-3 Herrin. Free throw, no. Rebound to Hefner, who clears to Osborne. Peyton Allen in the corner. Goes out to Hefner. Now to Osborne. Pass deflected.
Oh, wow. The tale of effort right there, my friend. One team wants it way more than the other right now.
Shoemaker forces the tie up. Osborne downhill, spins at the elbow, goes to Hefner, and it's off his hands. Falkenberry through traffic. He lost it. Picked up by Parker Allen. Allen bounces ahead to Peyton Allen, and he's called for a travel. McKnight through the lane. Not sure how you allow that.
That's too easy. That is some Matador-like defense there.
Allen stripped from behind. Blocked by Osborne is McKnight's effort. Back the other way. Parker Allen, middle of the floor, kicks to Hefner, who goes behind the basket.
Away from the basket. Yeah.
Osborne triple, got it.
Much needed. Osborne's been all the offense for the Redbirds. Down 11 here.
Yeah, he's got 2 points or 2 fouls, but you
got to keep him in.
You can't afford to take him out.
Yeah, you just got to hope and pray that he doesn't get another foul here before halftime.
Frankfurt continues to bite on shot fakes. They catch a break here.
Well,
and throw it away. Falkenberry. Layup, no. Should have been a goaltend. Yanking the net. Instead, Falkenberry's going to get it back, and it's lost out of bounds. Should have been offensive goaltend.
Yep, should have been.
We got another timeout.
I believe so. I think Sertis was calling for one.
A sluggish start to the season. Both teams looking rusty, but it's the Tigers who's working a little bit harder right now. They've got an 11-point edge on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
We welcome you back. Tigers will have it underneath their own goal. Baseline. 2 off the mark. And another tie up.
We got a foul.
Do we?
Yep.
Wow.
A tough foul call. Foul goes on Samples. 3-pointer up for Herrin. No good. They're not scared to shoot it, that's for sure. Frankfurt's only offense has been Osborne right now. You got to get something going here. Down 11 in the first half with a little over 5 minutes left. You got to finish strong here and hope to get some momentum going into halftime. If not, then you're in some serious trouble, Garrett.
Osborne pulls up, tough look, saved, and into Herrin. McKnight goes to get the ball as he crosses the timeline. 5 minutes to go, first half. He's all the way to the goal, lays it in.
McKnight looked like Monte Ellis taking it to the basket there. It's a little too easy again for him. You can't let that happen. There's not much offensive strategy there.
(19-6), 4:40 to go, first half. Osborne into the paint, spins into traffic, stripped. Other way for 2.
Yep, that's the third foul on Osborne. Saw that coming.
Herrin leading 21-6. Off the drive. Frankfurt's getting beat off the drive with
Every
shot
time.
fakes, and Herrin's just missing shots.
Yeah, every time. And they're
Hefner hits a tough short corner jumper.
they're biting on shots that aren't good shots to bite on either. Shots where they're put behind the 3-point line, and that's a tough stop and pop. Nice shot there. He's got some good touch for a big man. He's got 8 here.
3:30 to go, first half. Scales for 2. Slips open on the right block. Frankfurt cracks double figures with 3:15 to go in the first half.
It's too easy.
Wide open. Probably too wide open that
I
time.
was saying, yeah, all the time in the world. He could have had a Thanksgiving dinner before he took that shot.
It's that time of the year.
It is that time of the year. Another turnover for the Redbirds as they're getting close to 10 here in the first half. Tough shot. Another
Offensive board underneath the goal. 2 more. 25-10. Frankfurt no rhythm offensively and just getting
no rhythm offensively, no rhythm defensively.
They're just getting crushed on the boards.
Yeah, it's getting crushed on every category you can imagine. Garrett.
We'll take a break. 25-10 Tigers Out ahead on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Go 2:41 to go in the first half. But all Herrin Tigers to this point.
Gotta get some sort of momentum going in at halftime if you're the Redbirds to feel a little bit better about yourself here as you're down 15 with 2:30 left.
Hefner, strong take. He's got a basket and one.
I'd like to see more of that.
Cass back in for Scales. Hefner at the line. Got it. 25-13. Herrin Tigers lead. Frankfurt moving to a zone look defensively. Falkenberry misses. They wanted a foul call. There's a lot of contact there. Samples through the lane, kick out. Woolard's triple, good.
Got it down to a 9-point deficit now. Look at that kick ball violation. Try to get that to 6 points, 5-point deficit going into halftime, and you're feeling a lot better about yourself from what it looked like at one point here.
Falkenberry. Tough look, no, and a second chance effort from Ellis, who sneaks in to the low block.
Herrin just wants it more right now.
Samples nearly threw it out of bounds. Now it's Woolard spinning, and he's missed another one inside.
He's found himself in some tough spots there where it's one of those, should I use backboard, should I not, as we're going to get a foul and a trip to the free throw line. But he's had 2 shots down low there where he's kind of found himself in no man's land there where it's one of those, should I do this or should I do that? And you could easily miss a shot like we've seen him do it twice now because you're second guessing yourself. And he's got good touch. He just needs to trust in his instincts and play the game of basketball. It was down to a 9-point deficit, and Herrin's got a chance to increase it some more here. .12-point deficit for the Herrin, for the West Frankfort Redbirds. As Herrin has controlled this whole first half, Garrett. Got anything they wanted, and when they've missed shots, they've gotten second chances.
29-16, a pair of free throws go through. Frankfurt breaks the press easily. Samples doubled out near half court, gives it out Parker Allen. Goes corner to Cass, steps behind the line, and makes it. Good to set those feet.
Love those corner threes.
That corner three runs in the family, huh?
Absolutely.
Big shot there. Now you get a stop. You can get it back to single digits.
Yep. That's all you get some momentum going into halftime.
Herrin might want to just run this all the way down.
And they very well likely could the way they've controlled this whole first half. But if you're Frankfurt, you got to get a stop if that's the case, you know.
And there's no defensive pressure, so why not? I mean, Frankfurt's not up on him. Now Woolard's sneaking up.
It's going to be important to get a stop here, though. You do not want to let them get a score and a bucket here going into halftime. You've gotten it down to 10. Keep it there. Don't let this crowd get excited going into halftime on a last-second shot.
Ellison McKnight playing keep away from Woolard. Down to 10. Into the corner. Double there. Now Ellis splits a pair through the lane. Bank shot, no. Rebound, Parker Allen. That's going to end the first half, as Frankfurt's not going to get a shot off after clearing the basketball and securing the rebound. 29-19 at the half, low-scoring affair. Frankfurt's trying to get that offense going. Hit some triples there in quarter two to get them back in this. 10-point Herrin lead at the half on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way, Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back at the half. Herrin Tigers 29, West Frankfort Redbirds 19. This is the Kids Corral halftime show.
I went to school there.
Good for you.
Thank you.
That's great.
It was a lot of fun.
Great to have them back as our halftime sponsor as always.
Great to have them back as our halftime sponsors as always.
Yes. Paxton, first half, obviously all Tigers. Frankfort couldn't get anything going offensively.
Yeah.
Honestly, surprised Herrin doesn't have 40 points. They've had some open looks that they've just not been able to cash in on.
I mean, even when they miss, it seems like they're getting their second chances. So, if Frankfurt's not careful here, Herrin could very well come out here in the second half and put the nail in the coffin, as Ron Washington would say. So, I mean, it's one of those things where you got to find it quickly. We saw some offense there for the Redbirds in that second quarter there. You saw Hefner take it to the basket strong. Cass hit a three-pointer, Willers hit a three-pointer. So if you can get guys doing that, then you're going to be feeling a little bit better. But your big problem right now is your go-to guy's got 3 fouls. And if he's going to be out there to start the second half, I would assume Herrin's going to go right after him trying to get a 4th foul. And if that happens, then Herrin can run away with it really quickly. So as Evan Wiley would say, these 4 minutes here are very important for the West Frankfort Redbirds coming into the second half.
And they were on Osborne some goofy fouls. One was, one you thought was ticky-tacky, but was essentially a frustration foul off a miss under the goal. And then the offensive foul, those are ones a veteran player's got to know you just can't afford to pick up when you're the focal point of an offense.
Especially when you've already got 2 and you're floor's distance from the goal. So, you don't want to foul that far away from the basket. It's never a good foul. So you just got to be a little more cautious and smart. But, like you said, I would say 2 of his 3 fouls probably weren't fouls. So it's frustrating, but you got to play through it. And if you're not Quentin Osborne on this Frankfurt team, you got to step up and score some points.
As mentioned, we're with the Lady Redbirds tomorrow over in Harrisburg. I believe that game starts around 7:30ish. So as it's game 2 of the night, they'll follow Harrisburg, and I'm not sure who they play in their game, but I know Frankfurt will play Carmi White County. It's always got a good ladies program.
Yeah,
and
I enjoy that tournament. I've been going there for years.
And the ladies are in action tonight. They're over there against Harrisburg. We'll see if we can get an update.
Yeah, let's see if we can get somebody on that.
We have plenty of Redbirds live staff here tonight.
They're not doing anything right now.
Yeah, doing a whole bunch of nothing, huh?
Our next break, I'll make sure to get on them about that. We don't pay them just to sit around and do nothing.
That's right. That's right. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. Somebody's got to do it. It's not them.
Yeah, but you're right. The first 4 minutes.
Thank you.
The first 4 minutes, Paxton.
Very
going to make or break whether you're in this game or if Herrin's trying to just run this sucker out.
And it'd be a running clock 4th quarter. Yeah. It could,
make or break type of 4 minutes to begin a second half. It's always super important.
It's like jumping on a frozen pond.
Yeah.
It is.
Make or break.
It is. You can jump on it. You're either going to sink or the ice will be strong enough.
I like your analogy, Paxton.
Thank you. I need to put that on a shirt.
It's like jumping on a frozen pond. Is that
yep.
how you worded it?
Yep.
Okay. You think, obviously super important. Osborne starting the second half, you think, with 3 fouls?
He's got to. You just got to tell him. Matador defense, you hate to say that, but you're going to have to tell everybody else to play off and help. And, it's very important for him not to foul far away from the basket. But And if anyone's around him when the whistle blows, go ahead and take the foul call, because you don't want it to be any chance that a ref might give him an extra foul just thinking it was him. But a crucial 4 minutes here, Garrett Smith. Crucial.
Frankfurt will indeed have Osborne out there with Hefner, Scales, Samples, and Parker Allen. That's the starting unit. Herrin Tigers will have McKnight, Falkenberry, Gwaltney, Dan, and Bearden. So starters minus Alexander with Falkenberry in his spot.
I'm confused as to what is going on right now. Oh, we were waiting for the officials. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why is there a delay? That should be a fine. I'm gonna get on to IHSA about that. We gotta get the game going. We got places to go, people to see.
That's right. You're a very busy man.
I am. I had just enough time to come and do a game with my friend Garrett.
You're able to squeeze it into your
Just
schedule.
enough.
Yeah, come on, people.
Yeah, come on, guys. My driver is not going to be happy.
You get the valet service
I
at
do.
doors.
I had it. I don't know if I will after this game.
Herrin begins with the ball. Falkenberry, right block, trying to force his way up. He laid it in.
You know, you mentioned you thought he might start the season off. He's starting here in the second half, and he wasn't in that starting unit to start this game. I said start a lot there, but came off the bench, had 2 and 1s, didn't make a free throw, but a lot of energy for him. So interesting that he's out there to start this second half.
He was a big glue guy last year, so it's important he takes a step up. And we've got a foul on the rebound going against the Redbirds.
Players like that too get their team motivated and energized. And he plays with, he's reminding me a lot of Draymond Green out there, the way he kind of plays.
Spark plug type player.
Absolutely. One of those guys you want on your team and you don't want to play against.
Yeah, that's right. That's Falkenberry with it there. Now around McKnight. Goes to the top, Gwaltney. Gets to the left elbow, McKnight. Shot fake through the lane. Tipped out of bounds by Samples. As McKnight was looking to drop it off. To Jackson Falkenberry. Instead, Herrin will throw in from the sideline. It's into McKnight. A minute expired in quarter 3. McKnight through the lane. Kick out, corner triple, high arcing on the way. No good. Box out. Pulled down by McKnight. He'll throw it back up. No good here. And a foul coming in against the Redbirds.
Can't give up second chance points if you're going to get back into this game.
Yeah, Scales did a good job boxing out, but then he didn't release to go get the basketball.
Yeah, he did the hard part. He just didn't go towards the basket. I don't know if he was thinking somebody else was going to grab the ball, or Wooler checks in. Out of bounds. Will be Frankfurt basketball.
Not sure what McKnight's argument is there. It's
Yeah,
right in front of the official.
I don't know exactly what he's thinking. It's pretty obvious. It's a tough pass.
Osborne's jumper. Too strong. Long rebound. Osborne fouled. Going towards the goal.
I'm going to say on the floor. Even though he was going up for a layup, and everybody knows he was going up for a layup.
No continuation there.
Tell you what.
You being a fan of the NBA.
Continuation, that should be all day.
You're used to that, aren't you?
I am. You can get it from half court sometimes in the NBA.
Parker Allen. Point right, triple, no. Offensive board. Frankfurt's got to cash in on some of these second and third chance looks. Osborne missed another one short. Deflected out to Hefner. Dribble handoff to Parker Allen. Swings it to Woolard. Corner to Osborne. Parker Allen down the lane. Right of the lane and had no shot on that one. McKnight No one picks him up. He's blocked last moment by Hefner, who comes out of nowhere. And McKnight strips Samples. It's loose on the floor. Frankfurt gets to it first. They call a timeout. We'll take one as well. Another slow start to the period for West Frankfurt. They trail by 12 on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
.548 to go in the third, 31-19. Herrin Tigers, Frankfurt with the basketball. Jumper up, no, and kicked out of bounds, Frankfurt ball.
Willard came down with a rebound there. I would have liked to have seen him just go back up with the shot there, as try to make an extra pass there when he should have just gone up with it after grabbing the offensive board. As Garrett mentioned earlier, the Lady Redbirds are in action tonight in Harrisburg in that tournament. Unfortunately, they were down 54-13.
Against an always good Harrisburg program. Parker Allen, sidestep, Cam Woolard, triple, good.
That's what I'd like to see from him. His second three-pointer of the game.
Trying to answer right back. McKnight gets the offensive board. Kick out. Falkenberry launches from three.
It's frustrating. You got it back down to 9 points and then give up a second chance and they hit another three-pointer.
Cancel out the one you just dropped on them.
It's frustrating. Falkenberry's had a solid game here.
Cam Woolard, left side triple, no. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers.
Yep, travel.
Okay, first 4 minutes. Frankfurt's -2.
It's going to be a technical on Herrin. One too many players on the court. Can't do that.
I see that occasionally on the gridiron, but really got to screw things up to, to end up doing it in basketball.
It's a big old brain fart. Will drive a coach insane. Now you got to take advantage of it. Osborne struggled from the line tonight, so I'd like to see him knock this down. It's unfortunate.
It really could have taken advantage of that. Instead, he's going to go 1 of 2. Now you'll have the basketball.
Down 11.
First quarter's been the difference thus far. It's 13-3 at the end of the first, right?
Yep.
Other than that, it's been Herrin +1. Top to Woolard, swing to Samples.
I'd like to see Woolard. They switch back. I was about to say, I'd like to see Woolard use that height advantage he had there with McKnight on him. Tough shot. Rebound. Another quick jump ball. They're quick to call those, aren't they, tonight? They're not letting anybody fight for it. Stay with the Redbirds down 11. Chance to get this back to a single-digit ball game.
Lob in over the top to Hefner. Willard has it right. This is Samples. Dribble handoff into the corner to Hefner. Hefner throws it away.
Probably got away with the travel before that. McKnight looking to go all the way. Nice dish off. Herrin running the court well, getting an easy basket. Shoemaker gets his first basket of the night. Osborne has a huge size advantage down low. Tough take and one. I like this. I like to see him do that more often. He seems to be able to handle himself just fine, dribbling it inside. He's done that a couple times and gotten 2 and 1s.
Hefner will shoot for the three-point play. Free throw up. Free throw good. (36-26).
Hefner is now the leading scorer for the Redbirds.
Points hard to come by here tonight.
Absolutely. He created all the contact.
Two shots at the line for Falkenberry coming here. 3:11 mark of the third.
He's missed a couple from the line tonight already, so nothing's easy.
Got them both this time. 38-26. Hefner downhill to the goal, laid it up in and one for Nick Hefner.
Put that on Spotify repeat. Let's just keep doing that. I mean, he's found success in it. He's clearly stronger than anybody trying to guard him. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Hefner no on the three-point opportunity. Lead back to 10. Baseline cut off was Alexander. Here's Falkenberry. Goes to the point. That's Shoemaker.
Illegal screen.
Falkenberry into the lane, floats and lays it up. No rebound. Free to Herrin. Jumper, no. Falkenberry spins and there's a foul in there somewhere.
It's a really bad call.
I didn't see that one.
That was a really bad call. There was nothing to see.
Free throw good. One more. At the stripe. One or two. Hefner clears. The Tiger lead is 11. Corner with its Chris Samples. Around the arc goes the basketball. Osborne with it now. Dribbles to the elbow, gives off Peyton Allen. Allen swings to Woolard. Woolard goes post to Hefner, spins, and no shot on that one. Back come the Tigers with an 11-point edge. Alexander to the goal. Missed it short. Rebound, Peyton Allen, who gives it out to Quentin Osborne. Knocked away momentarily, and Frankfurt recovers.
Good job of Osborne to play without fouling there defensively.
Samples is fouled on his take to the basket. On the floor, but that is team foul number 5. Should be free throws.
Cass will check in.
In a moment, anyways. Two shots for Samples. He's got the first.
Cass checks in for the Redbirds, and McKnight will check in for the Tigers.
Two of two. 39-30.
Say 9-point game again. Get a stop here.
McKnight just flings one up and makes it.
McKnight's not scared to take shots, that's for sure.
42-30. 1:20 remaining in the third. Osborne take to the cup. Knocked free. Here comes McKnight. Downhill. Second effort. Rebound cleared. Frankfurt ball. Peyton Allen brings it up. Goes corner to Parker Allen. Short corner with it, Samples. He dribbles out to the wing, goes corner to Osborne. 40 seconds remaining in the third. Swing to Parker Allen. Thought about it, had it poked free. Frankfurt will keep. Samples to inbound. Lobs into Woolard. Swing to Ounce. Steps into a triple. It's no good. Redbirds cannot get the jump shots to fall. 20 seconds remaining in the third. 42-30. Herrin Tigers lead. And down under 15 seconds. Herrin plays catch around the arc. Pulling it out is Hall, who hands to McKnight with 5. McKnight.
Oh, wow.
Left open, and he's got 2.
Good driven a semi through there.
44-30, 3 quarters down, 1 to go. Tigers in command of this one on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Okay, Paxton, 1 quarter left. Strong finish to the period for Herrin. That one could have went either way to end that quarter. Instead of potentially being down maybe 7 or 8, Frankfurt's now down 14, and that's makes the hill even steeper. Trying some fourth quarter comeback.
And there's been some fight with Frankfurt, and just when you're fighting back in and you get it down to a 9-point game, you give up another 3-pointer, or you give them a second chance, and then they get the lead back to 12, and now you're down 14 here, and there's with 8 minutes left, you have no wiggle room to make any more mistakes if you're going to try to mount a comeback here. And if you're Herrin, you're just doing more of the same. Herrin's dominated most of this game, and Falkenberry's had a really good game off the bench and started in the second half. McKnight had a big third quarter there as well. So it's one of those things where you've got to find some offense, and you got to limit their second chances, because even when you are getting a few stops here and there, you're letting them get another shot up. So you're gonna have to play a perfect fourth quarter to mount a comeback.
Herrin begins with the basketball, leading 44-30. 8 minutes to go. Falkenberry into the paint, kick out. Corner triple open, and it's good. Cashed in by Blake Alexander.
His second three-pointer of the night. Hit one in that first quarter.
Largest lead of the night for the Tigers. Skip pass to Osborne. Now out to Samples. Crossover dribble on McKnight. Goes to Hefner in the corner. Hefner right corner with the ball. Throws it into traffic. Ends up Osborne left block for 2. McKnight, corner. Into traffic. And they've got a whistle against West Frankfort.
The fourth on Osborne.
If that's a foul, how's it on the floor? But then I asked the question, how's it a foul?
Yeah, they don't know.
Waltney's 3 off.
He's taking a lot of three-pointers tonight. Not shooting the best from deep, but not scared to shoot it.
Osborne spins into the paint. Shot fake, throws it up, banked it in.
Tough shot, good finish. He's got 11 to lead the way.
McKnight pull up in the paint.
Seeing an aggressive McKnight here in the second half.
Frankfurt looking to get it back down to 10. Shot fake from Allen. Out to Samples, who launches a 3. No, and a rebound pulled in by Gwaltney, who clears to McKnight. 6 minutes left. McKnight passes on the run. Layup banked in from Hall. Frankfurt's going to burn a timeout. It's 49-34. 5:45 to go in the contest. Tigers in control on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Time winded out on Frankfort here in this season opener, 49-34. But we mentioned it, Paxton needed a good start. It was the Tigers that had the good start, plus 10 in that first quarter, and since then the teams have kind of been going back and forth. But since then it's just plus 5, Herrin, and that's because they've had a good spurt here lately. But really was that first quarter that has made the difference.
Yeah, Herrin threw that first punch like I said they would, and Frankfort wasn't able to. So we're going to get a foul on the floor. Frankfort wasn't able to really throw a good haymaker back and found themselves down 10 in that first quarter. And that's all Herrin needed to keep the lead the rest of the way. And like you mentioned, it's been fairly even ever since that first quarter. But you can't let a good home team build up a lead like that.
Parker Allen will try a three. It's short. Tapped out by Samples. Allen lost it from behind. It's out off Herrin.
Would have liked to see Woolard just take that three-pointer there. I think he needs to be a little more selfish. Couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, someone's got to take the shots.
Yeah.
Hefner, point blank miss. Might have lost that one going up. It looked kind of awkward. And that barely grazed iron.
Should be a can of corn. Like a corner three. Nice little flop action. No call. Letting them play here.
Yeah, Herrin's got a lot of energy still in this.
Yeah.
Fighting over every loose ball, and a credit to them. They've come out and played really hard in front of their faithful here tonight that showed up. Nice crowd.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they've worked for every shot. They've gotten a lot of second chance points. We've seen guys diving on the floor for Herrin, so.
Falkenberry comes down with the board off the Hefner miss from the corner. Driving to the goal. Falkenberry's going to go back to the line.
I hate to be that guy, but, I've just picked up in the little bit of the game we've watched here. Falkenberry's a broken record. He does the same thing every time. He's trying to drive to the basket and draw a foul. He's creating all of the contact. That's an adjustment you've got to be able to make. I mean, he's gone to the free throw line. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. You can't let that happen. Thankfully, he hasn't shot too great from the line, but it's one of those things where you got to make adjustments throughout the game, and he's done it since the time he checked in, and he's still doing it here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This is a game you very easily could have gone back into after that first quarter if you made some right adjustments, and there's been no adjustments made.
They've got him as 4 of 8 at the line. (50-34) the score.
And 2 of those came from and 1 opportunities.
Osborne left block. Spinning over his right. He's fouled going up. Osborne connects on the first. And one more coming for the Redbird senior. Two of 2 at the line. McKnight is fouled on the floor going through the lane.
Herrin has just been a lot quicker than Frankfurt has been tonight too, and that's why you're seeing a lot of these little ticky-tack fouls. Is because they're beating Frankfurt with a shot faker, their quick first step, and Frankfurt's doing some Olay style defense and trying to stop them. See if we get a drive to the basket.
Falkenberry too. More on the drive and pull up left of the lane. 52-36. Hebner lost it out of bounds.
Falkenberry's got 15 points here tonight. Off the bench as well.
That's the game high either side.
Yep. Next closest is Osborne with 13. Herrin's missed quite a bit of easy looks too. That's an easy layup, I feel, that should be made.
Floater from Samples. Too strong. Three minutes left. McKnight through contact and floats it off the glass.
A good finish.
Falkenberry looks to push again. Tapped away. Herrin retains. Pull up three this time. Back of the iron and back go the Redbirds to their end of the floor. Crossover dribble from Samples, stops at the free throw line. Gives out Cam Woolard. Woolard downhill now to Osborne, right side. Osborne is hit from behind. He'll go to the line. I think they got Shoemaker that time. Osborne short arms the first. A lot of Redbird basketball coming your way. We've got games tomorrow with the Lady Redbirds and then the same the following night. And then again on Friday after taking off Thanksgiving Day. Next week, a whole lot of boys basketball over in Hamilton County. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday over there. And then there's a girls game in there on that Tuesday. So a full slate this holiday season. Blocked off the glass. Other way we go. 56-37. McKnight dribbles. It's into the corner. Herrin will call a timeout. Closing in on a 1-0 record are the Herrin Tigers. They lead by 19. We'll take a break on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
56-37. Tiger basketball out of the quick timeout.
I got Caramba.
3 ball on the way. Rebound, Peyton Allen.
Say he hit a few of those in the JV game. Wide
Cam
open.
Woolard sets his feet.
Same team going for it, and they end up not getting it.
Frankfurt's just not able to
Oh, mercy.
make open shots. I mean, they've had a lot of looks from three and not shooting a good percentage from out there today.
Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing's been easy for them on either side. Good start if you're Herrin, and a frustrating start if you're West Frankfort. Not been good. And a turnover for Frankfurt. Really an unforced turnover. Oh, mercy. Full night's worth of rebounds.
Down to 35 seconds left. Cam Woolard spinning right of the lane. Throws it up, short.
I'd say this will be a... Well, that works too. Thought Herrin might just dribble it out
See
there.
if the Redbirds can get one more three here. That will do it. 58-37 is going to be the final. We'll take a break. Come back and wrap things up from Herrin. Tigers get the victory, 58-37 on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed. Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
58-37 the score. That's the final. We welcome you into our post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management. The IBI Management post-game show on Redbirds Live. Thoughts, comments from tonight, Mr. Griffith?
Well, I mean, a frustrating game for the Redbirds. Not a lot going right for them on offense or defense. Couldn't make a lot of shots. Couldn't grab a lot of rebounds. Couldn't play without fouling. Herrin came out. I mean, really, it was that first quarter that changed the trajectory of this game. But it's one of those things where Herrin came here at home game, first game of the season. They were ready to go, and that 10-point first quarter difference is what really made the difference in this game. As Herrin didn't look back after that first quarter, and Frankfurt just couldn't find any flow.
Let's go ahead and hop into the final scoring tallies.
Let's hop right into it.
Paxton will start with the Herrin Tigers.
Alrighty, I like that. Well, Falkenberry led the way. He came off the bench, but started that second half. He had 15 points. Alexander had 10. So did Glotney had 10 as well. We saw the big second half from McKnight. He had 11 points, only had 4 going into the second half, so he was a little more aggressive. Dan and Bearden both had 2, as well as Ellis and Shoemaker off the bench had 2 as well. For Frankfurt, Osborne led the way, who we figure that'll be the case for most of the season. He had 14 points. Woolard had 6. Hefner had 10. Scales had 2. Cass had 3. And Samples had 2. That's the scoring for the West Frankfurt Redbirds on opening night of season.
Yeah, they went 8 of 13 at the line. Tigers go 6 of 10 at the line. Frustrating offensive output here tonight, Paxton. That goes without saying, but you have a week to get ready for a
It's been the story for 3 years.
for Hamilton County tournament that's coming up in a week, and
Plenty of time to figure things out,
Yeah.
and like I mentioned in a little bit in that fourth quarter, we didn't see a whole lot of adjustments throughout the game. So hopefully, with a week, we see some adjustments. It's one of those things where it's early, first game of the season. You gotta, get the kinks out of the way. But being a first game, I would have liked to have seen a little more energy from the Redbird team, and I didn't feel like there was a whole lot of energy out there tonight. Mr. Smith,
I agree with you.
thank you.
First night you should be, that's the day on the calendar that you have circled for months.
So you have that circled as soon as your season ends last season. You're ready to get back out there. You're ready to finish what you didn't get done, and not a whole lot of life out there. And I'd like to see that change.
Opportunities, couldn't make shots, got beat up on the boards. Good long list for Coach Sertich to go back to the drawing board for his guys.
Yeah, plenty of film to watch. A lot of ball watching when shots went up. Gave Herrin plenty of opportunities to grab the few misses they did have and go back up with them. And we had mentioned a few times we felt Herrin were missing some point blank shots too, to where this game could have been a lot bigger of a lead for Herrin than the 18 or 20 that we ended up seeing. So
let's give out a player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. Paxton.
Well, I'm going to go with Osborne, who I figure will probably be our player of the game for most of the games this season. He had 14 points, slow start, but found his rhythm. So I'm going to go with Osborne. He did a good job once he got in foul trouble to somewhat stay out of it after picking up a third foul in that second quarter and then a fourth one. He was able to play without fouling the rest of the way.
Yeah, upside for sure. I liked what I saw with Nick Hefner when he was aggressive.
Yeah, I like to see it. He seems to do better driving towards the basket. With his back to the basket, he's not as comfortable, but you get him out on the wing where he can size up somebody and kind of see what's open for him. And I mean, those guys who were trying to guard him were kind of flying off of him like he was a semi. I mean, he's a lot bigger and stronger than these guys that were guarding him tonight. So if he sees an opening, I'd like him to take that as much as possible this season.
And definitely some upside from a lot of guys, especially with the length of Cam Woolard.
Yeah.
He just couldn't make his shots tonight.
Well,
Parker Allen couldn't make his shots tonight. Those are good shooters. They just couldn't make shots.
And it's one of those things where, as for a sophomore playing varsity, it's one of those things. The more comfortable he gets, the more shots he'll take. The more we'll see him be more aggressive. It's one of those things where he almost looked a little timid. There was a few times where I thought he could have taken shots that he didn't. So the more comfortable he gets with the offense, the more shots he'll take. Because he is a good scorer, and I think we'll see him score quite a bit this season. And if Hefner can show the ability to drive and penetrate, that's going to open up a lot of shots for shooters on the outside. So that's the only positive thing you can think about there is, yes, this was a frustrating game, but we saw moments to where, take away that first quarter, we were in it, So it's one of those things where you got to be able to stop runs. Every team goes on runs, and it's just how you're able to minimize them or go on your own run for yourself in that situation.
Boys return to action next Monday at Hamilton County. That's a part of the Fox's invite. They'll get Wayne City on Monday, NCOE on Wednesday, Edwards County on Friday. They'll double dip on Saturday against Hamilton County and Gallatin County. But we're back in action tomorrow with the Lady Redbirds. They'll take on Carmi White County as part of Game 2 of a two-game slate tomorrow night, beginning at 6. So that one can be expected around 7:30ish, maybe a little closer to 8 o'clock. For the Lady Redbirds, we'll have them over there. Then Wednesday night, they'll have the earlier game at 6, and they take on Anna Jonesboro. Then we're back with the ladies on Friday in Harrisburg against El Dorado. Thank you so much for tuning in from this one here this evening. 58-37 the final. Herrin gets it done over your West Frankfort Redbirds. Thanks to our staff with the camera here tonight, Drew Smith.
I think we can do a little bit better, by the way.
Hey,
it's first game of the year. Let's see how we go.
The Redbirds a little rusty. So was the broadcast.
So was our camera crew tonight. Can only go up from here.
Taking some shots up here. Got nothing he can say about it. It's not very fair to him.
Make sure you keep that mic turned down.
I muted it right now. Paxton Griffith, as always, with the color commentary. We'll be back in action tomorrow. Hopefully, looking for a victory with the Lady Redbirds
this week. I'm looking forward to it. We got a fun tournament to do, and hopefully this is our last loss we call for the week.
That'd be a great week, wouldn't it?
Would be a fantastic week.
I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you tomorrow night on Redbirds Live.